This graph shows the typical social media growth of political parties, but right here, the data spikes exponentially. This anomaly represents the satirical Cockroach Janta Party. Within days, the account acquired 20 million Instagram followers and 1 million official members. The spark for this mass mobilization came from a May 15th Supreme Court hearing. Chief Justice Surya Kant made a passing comment about cockroaches and parasites, a harsh description originally directed at individuals practicing law with fake degrees. The quote was immediately clipped, stripped of its original context by sections of the media, and broadcast online. Millions of frustrated young Indians interpreted the remark as a direct insult aimed at the unemployed. Boston University student Abhijeet Dipke and a massive wave of Gen Z users co-opted the insult. They built a mock political identity around the slur, declaring themselves the official party for the lazy, unemployed, and forgotten citizens of India. Their manifesto leaned heavily into dark satire, celebrating resume gaps as a mere social construct. But beneath the irony lay a grim economic reality. With unemployment for recent college graduates hovering near 40%, the joke functioned as a massive digital coping mechanism. The satire quickly hardened into specific political action. The network launched targeted campaigns highlighting systemic failures, formally demanding the resignation of Union Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan over the massive NEET UG exam leak. What the establishment initially dismissed as an internet spoof had organically formed into a highly organized pressure valve for a marginalized demographic, and it was about to breach digital containment. The digital frustration spilled onto the physical streets in Madurai. Hundreds of young people gathered for what they explicitly dubbed the Cockroach Rally. Backed by prominent student and youth organizations, this mobilization revealed the true demographics of the movement. These were educated graduates marching with placards, demanding jobs, economic security, and basic respect. The state's reaction was immediate and heavy-handed. Authorities targeted the movement's digital infrastructure, completely blocking the party's official website and withholding its main account on X. Founder Abhijeet Dipke suddenly shifted from internet satirist to a target of state suppression, receiving credible death threats as the controversy escalated. The physical danger reached a boiling point. In Maharashtra, authorities deployed an active police detail to surround and protect Dipke's family residence from potential mob violence. By deploying riot police and federal censors to combat an internet spoof, the state effectively elevated a collective of unemployed cockroaches to the status of a legitimate political adversary. The friction quickly reached the highest judicial level. A public interest litigation was filed directly in the Supreme Court, demanding legal action to halt the group's activities. The petition made a highly specific accusation. It claimed the group was engaging in the dangerous commodification of constitutional proceedings. It created a bizarre legal paradox. The court was now being asked to litigate whether a spontaneous oral remark made by a judge could be legally trademarked, turned into memes, and commercially circulated by the general public. To complicate matters, the petition also requested a formal CBI probe into the exact issue that sparked the original comment: the Bar Council's admission that up to 40% of practicing advocates might hold fraudulent degrees. The highest courts in the land found themselves entirely unequipped to litigate or regulate this decentralized, digital-first wave of public dissent. Political leaders immediately recognized the raw numbers at play. Opposition figures capitalized on the momentum, using the viral movement to validate the severe economic anger felt by the youth. Even key political allies of the ruling government, like the TDP, were forced into a corner. They publicly acknowledged the movement's core message, admitting that state policies regarding job creation needed serious recalibration. Yet this admission was tangled in a contradictory defense. While promising to meet youth aspirations, government officials simultaneously warned the public that the viral account was being fueled by malicious external forces and cross-border interference. A digital gag now triggers the same institutional alarms as a street-level uprising, revealing a hair-trigger sensitivity to any narrative that gains traction among Gen Z. Satire has evolved into a tool for mass political coordination. For millions of frustrated citizens, it functions as a mechanism for rapid mobilization that the establishment can no longer afford to ignore.